Sky Bet League 2 action comes from Mornflake Stadium. Crewe Alexandra have refound their form with back-to-back victories to move back into a playoff position before today's visit of Bromley. Crewe were the early season pace setters, winning their first 4 fixtures, only to pick up 1 further point from the next 5 games. So the win over Notts County and Harrogate have been so important in snapping the slide. Bromley, in just their 2nd EFL season, looking to build on their debut 11th place finish. They too started the campaign strongly, going unbeaten in their first 7 League 2 fixtures, but they've lost their last 2 away games coming here. Oh, he's given it away, and it's straight to Cheek, of all people, but Michael Cheek doesn't extend Tom Booth in the Crewe goal that time, and for that James Connolly will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. It was horribly underhit. Just Mark scrapping for that, he's done really well. Didn't give it up, and he has support now from Hutchinson. Sanders, he delivers dangerously, and it's flicked goalwards by Connor Thomas, but no more than that really. Never quite able to really get hold of it. That's a clever ball in towards Lancaster. Lancaster's done well, just couldn't quite find the finish. Some fine footwork to tee himself up there. Well, 7 goals he got last season, more than anybody else for Crewe in this division before it was ended early by injury in April. Did need knee surgery, Jack Lancaster. It's his first start since then. Advanced is Hutchinson, brings it down beautifully and in dangerously, and somehow kept out from right on the line. O'Reilly's ball was a really dangerous one. Kept out, I think, by a combination of goalkeeper and defender on the line. Must have thought when he left his boot there, Jack Lancaster, that he was set to score. But Bromley now quick to get numbers forward in support of their own attack. The ball into the box needed to be a bit better, but it's cleared out only as far as Thompson. And wide as it left the boot of Ben Thompson. Himself in a useful position there. Michael Cheek was the target, and he was able to nod that down into the path of Thompson, who rides the challenge of Dimitriou, gets his shot away. Booth is behind it to make the save. Not in the most orthodox of manners. Crowhouse here. Helped on by Arthurs towards Odoteo now. It's with Mitch Pinnett. Bromley keep knocking at the door. I wouldn't say it was firmly slammed shut at the moment. Doing enough just about to keep Bromley at bay, but only just during that particular passage of play. Took the shot on, it was swerving in the air, it nearly deceived Tom Booth, he was right behind it. Got away from Dimitriou. Sanders trying to switch the play. And this time they will thread it through to Hutchinson. He plays it forward first time. Lancaster to have a go! And the goalkeeper getting just enough on it, as it turned out, because Jack Lancaster was in a really promising position again. I thought couldn't quite cut it out. Did enough here, did Sam Long in goal. Kept in by Marcus Eiffel. Odoteo. Where's that going to come? At the feet of Cheek, who will slot it in and make the breakthrough for Bromley. Michael Cheek once more with his 6th of the season. and he was never going to pass up an opportunity like that. Where would they be without him? But Bromley, having lost their last two on their travels, hit the front in Cheshire today. Wasn't dealt with when maybe it should have been. And although Tom Booth was out quickly at the feet of Cheek, he couldn't get there in time. What a Teo's ball. Show Me went for the flick. It didn't quite come off as intended, but it worked out wonderfully well for the Ravens anyway. 4 in his last 6 matches now. He'll be frustrated at that one that was presented to him in the first half that he didn't make more of. But it made it, I think, even less likely that he would fail to capitalise that one from there. So, over to Crewe Alexandra to try and respond now. It's a valiant attempt to do so. Almost immediately, that was not far away. Sanders caught hold of the shot, just off target though, as he looks for a second stunner in the space of 6 days. He was travelling. Pinnock's throw. Thompson underneath it when it was flicked inadvertently, really his way. Kyle Cameron trying to make something of it as well. They still haven't got it away. There's Cheek again. Booth is down to make the stop. Thompson's effort blocked by Thomas. Bromley going in search of a second though. Bromley have real belief right now, and but for Tom Booth in goal, they might have had their second goal. He was down sharply enough here to deny Michael Cheek his second goal. Bromley defending well just at the moment as Billington takes this throw. Into the feet of Tezgel. He did well. Lancaster to have a hit. Big appeals there that it might have hit the arm. The referee is unmoved. Let's have a look whether they did have a case or not. Lancaster's effort. Well, I think that would have been harsh from that sort of range. Pinnock. Deeper delivery. Cheek will reach it. And over the top from Arthurs, who was waiting for it to fall his way. Was very deliberately sent his way by Michael Cheek, but Gene Arthurs couldn't make the most of it. That's a big chance for Bromley. Look at the space that he was in. Just got underneath it as he was quickly closed down. Last dozen minutes of the 90 now. Owen Lunt has been dispossessed though. To Bampa. Now Hondermark. Mitch Pinnock. Will Hondermark. Kabamba, the target, forces the save on the stretch from Tom Booth. Had to get across there and did. It's a well-flighted ball that just took the defender out of the equation. Hondermark's delivery was decent. Kabamba attacking it, couldn't quite get the better of Booth. Here's Sanders now for Crewe, working it really well, and all the way across goal it goes. Well, plenty forward, nobody quite far advanced enough though to apply the finishing touch to that. Dimitri, who had done well, still the danger here with the substitute Rankin looking to get involved straight away. That was unlucky. The outside of the boot. Well, Rankin was so close, wasn't he, to reaching it? Might feel that he should have done, really. Often Bromley have been first to those second balls, and they have it here with Mitch Pinnock, and all they need to do is hold on to it now. Hondermark trying to do just that. Odeteo. And that is the full-time whistle. Bromley have held on for a vital victory, their first in 6 in League Two. You can see what it means to Andy Woodman and his side, how they've had to work hard for it here, but they've dug deep defensively. And the only goal scored by Michael Cheek Nobody now in the top 4 divisions of English football has scored more goals than Michael Cheek since the start of last season, since the start of Bromley's EFL adventure. And after their recent stumbles, this is a much-needed return to winning ways for Andy Woodman and his side. It's finished Crewe Alexandra 0, Bromley 1.